On February 3rd, 2018, shaunae-miller-uibo ran a time of 35.45 seconds in a 300-meter dash. This time equaled the world record set by Irina Privalova over 25 years before in 1993. Though the time was a world record, it actually wasn't too much of a surprise as Miller-Uibo was already one of the best athletes in the world at both 200 and 400 and had a 300-meter personal best of 35.71 seconds from 2017. Now, it was recently announced that Abby Steiner would be competing in the 300 meters at the 2023 Millrose Games in New York City. This was a big deal for a few reasons. First, Steiner is one of the fastest sprinters in the world. She has personal bests of 10.90 and 21.77 in the 100 and 200 respectively. She's also the NCAA champion, USA champion, and finished 5th place at the 2022 World Championships in Eugene, Oregon. But along with that, though she has never run an open 400 yet, she has run relay splits of 48.92 and 48.78 seconds while competing at the University of Kentucky in the past year. So with this combination of speed and strength from the 100 to 400, one would guess that Steiner would be an excellent 300 meter runner, right? Well, we actually don't have to guess. On December 11th, 2021, Steiner ran 35.80 seconds in the 300 meters. That not only broke the 40-year-old NCAA record, but it also made her the 6th fastest performer in history. So, considering how much she has improved since then, it begs the question, will Abby Steiner be able to break the 300-meter world indoor record? The 300 meters is not an often run event. Many high schools, a few colleges, and some pros do run it every season, but the 200 and 400 are the core indoor races for long sprinters. Throughout the years though, it has always been exciting to see some of the top names in the world attack the distance, put down some all-time marks, and see how close they can get to the world record. Looking back at the progression of the women's 300-meter world record, we first saw the legendary Merlene Ottey of Jamaica run 35.83 seconds in Idaho. This was back when she was just a sophomore at the University of Nebraska and also had won 200-meter bronze at the 1980 Olympics. This was actually the NCAA record mark that Steiner broke in 2021 with her 35.80 seconds. Just 0.03 of a second faster than Ottey. That world record stood for over a decade until Russia's Irina Privalova came along in 1993 and ran 35.45 seconds in Moscow. Privalova was also already one of the top sprinters in the world, with multiple Olympic and World Championship medals in the sprints. Then of course, as noted, that record held for 25 years until shaunae-miller-uibo of the Bahamas, who is arguably the greatest 400-meter runner of the past 30 years, equaled that 35.45 second mark in 2018 at the Millrose Games in New York. Now, what I find to be extremely notable is that after Privalova's record in 1993, the event remained relatively stagnant in terms of top times for about a decade. Between 1993 and 2011, no woman had broken 36 seconds, and the fastest time was run by Russia's Alicia Krasnomovets in 2006 with her 36.31. Allyson Felix in 2007 and Amato Mancho in 2010 both ran 36.33 seconds as well. But in 2012, we started to see some breakout performances in the event. That year, Jamaica's Patricia Hall ran 35.69 seconds in leave-in, the 2nd fastest performance ever and threatening the world record. In 2014, Miller-Uibo ran 36.10 seconds at the Millrose Games, the 4th fastest ever at that point. Then, 2017 was an absolute explosion. Quinera Hayes and Miller-Uibo both ran 35.71 seconds, moving them to equal number 3 all time. We also saw Sadie McLaughlin, Phyllis Francis, Joanna Atkins, and Ashley Spencer all run times under 36.30 seconds. The next year was that immaculate equal world record from Miller-Uibo in 2018, and 2019 brought Brittany Brown and Gabby Thomas into the sub 36 second club. Finally, in 2021, Abby Steiner and Lena Irby also broke the barrier with sub 36 second performances as well. So for some context, of the 13 sub 36 second performances run in the 300 meters, 10 of them occurred in the past 10 years and 9 of them occurred in the past 5 years. So this really has been a golden age for the women's 300 meter dash. So on February 11th, 2023, we'll get a chance to see Abby Steiner, already the 6th fastest woman in history, take a shot at the 300 meter world record and add another page to the history books that have been rewritten so many times over these past few years. Do I think Steiner will get it? Well, breaking a record is never easy, especially in an event you rarely run, so you may not have a tested race strategy or a good gauge on how to actually attack it. But considering she ran her 35.80 back in December 2021, and since then has improved her 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meter strength, I think Steiner has a very good shot of not only breaking the world record, but maybe even running something in the realm of 35.3 or 35.2. But that's just my prediction. Let me know what you think about the 300 meters, and do you think Abby Steiner will be able to break the world record of 35.45 seconds? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and be back again next time. Thanks for watching.